Listen to these powerful quotes from Epictetus to start programming your subconscious for success. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power or our will. Don't just say you have read books. Show that through them you have learned to think better, to be a more discriminating and reflective person. You are not worried by real problems so much as by your imagined anxieties about real problems. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? You are no longer a child, but a full-grown person. If you are careless and lazy now and keep putting things off, you will not notice that you are making no progress, but you will live and die as someone quite ordinary. Whenever you encounter anything that is difficult, remember that the contest is now. You are at the Olympic Games. You cannot wait any longer. Your progress is either wrecked or preserved in this single moment. If you want to improve, be at ease being thought foolish and stupid. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. Other people's views and troubles can be contagious. Don't sabotage yourself by unwittingly adopting negative, unproductive attitudes through your associations with others. Only the educated are free. I laugh at those who think they can damage me. They do not know who I am. They do not know what I think. They cannot even touch the things which are really mine and with which I live. First learn the meaning of what you intend to say, and then speak it. To accuse others for one's own misfortune shows a lack of education. To accuse oneself shows that one's education has begun. To accuse neither oneself nor others shows that one's education is complete. No man is free who is not master of himself. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful captains gain their reputation from storms and tempests. Be discriminating about what images and ideas you permit into your mind. If you yourself don't choose what thoughts and images you expose yourself to, someone else will, and their motives may not be the highest. Now is the time to get serious about living your ideals. How long can you afford to put off who you really want to be? Your nobler self cannot wait any longer. Put your principles into practice now. Stop the excuses and the procrastination. This is your life. You aren't a child anymore. From this instant on, vow to stop disappointing yourself. Separate yourself from the mob. Decide to be extraordinary and do what you need to do now. Stop giving yourself needless trouble. It is time to really live, to fully inhabit the situation you happen to be in now. Don't seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do happen, and all will be well with you. Do not try to seem wise to others. Small-minded people blame others. Average people blame themselves. The wise see all blame as foolishness. God has entrusted you with yourself. No person is free who is not master of himself. You should so live that your happiness shall depend as little as possible on external things. Don't wish to be thought to know anything, and if you appear to be somebody important to others, distrust yourself. If evil be said of thee, and if it be true, correct thyself. If it be a lie, laugh at it. A ship should not ride on a single anchor, nor life on a single hope. Preach not to others what they should eat, but eat only for yourself, and be silent. What really frightens and dismays us is not external events themselves, but the way in which we think about them. It is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance. Never depend on the admiration of others. There is no strength in it. Personal merit cannot be derived from an external source. You become what you give your attention to. Some things are in our control and others not. Things in our control are opinion, pursuit, desire, aversion, and our own actions. Remember to behave in life as you would at a banquet. As something is being passed around, let it come to you. If it passes on, do not detain it. Or if it has not come to you yet, do not project your desire to meet it, but wait until it comes in front of you. Act this way toward children, a spouse, and toward wealth. Difficulty shows what men are. Therefore, when a difficulty falls upon you, remember that God, like a trainer of fighters, has matched you with a rough opponent. Why? So that you may become an Olympic conqueror, but it is not accomplished without blood and sweat. Events do not just happen, but arrive by appointment. It is better to die of hunger having lived without grief and fear, than to live with a troubled spirit amid abundance.